see what we have. Where do we put it there? That's what I meant to find. Keep forgetting how to do things in this game. It's been so long. Armor missing as well. Shield generator for now. Zora. And we can't put anything in here, so we can put anything in. No dumping. Can use electronics to enrich objects, probably. Go in here. And one towards sniper rifles. Rifles. Okay. Lost my language for a minute there. Lots of people specialize in electronics in our squad because it's most useful. Actually, what if I do this? There we go. Okay, that's better. Codex. Let's go with primary first.
The Asari were the roughly 12. Okay. The Elcor, the Krogan, evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their home, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
Understandably.
Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations.
Hi, Shark.
Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
Interesting. Huge lore session for Kei. Yes! We do be loving lore.
Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta cluster. 2/3 of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean
Actually, let's keep
extinction,
this.
the ruins
We do it
combat
before we
hard
go there.
suits use a dual-layer system. Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the CERTA Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Medigel violates Council laws against genetic engineering, but to date, it has proved far too useful to ban.
Genetic engineering. Pilgrimage. When Quarians of the Migrant Fleet reach young adulthood, they must leave their birth ship to find a new crew to accept them as a permanent residence. To prove themselves, they must recover something of value. This is offered to their prospective captain as a proof they will not be a mere burden to the shoestring resources of the ship. This process is called the pilgrimage. Stripped of ritual, the pilgrimage is merely an attempt to maintain genetic diversity within the small, relatively isolated population bases that make up the Migrant Fleet. If the young stayed and married within their birth vessel, the risk of inbreeding would increase sharply. Also, I find it fascinating when you later in the game come across the explanation of how they give birth and how the babies and mothers spend the first period of time after the birth. It's so interesting. Quarians are surgically fitted with their various immunity-boosting implants in preparation for leaving the pilgrimage. Having grown up with the sterile, controlled environments of the Migrant Fleet ships, Quarians have virtually no natural immune system. The citadel is surrounded by a blue-tinted reflection nebula. The light of the nebula is actually light from the citadel scattered and reflected back at the station. At first, the Serpent Nebula was assumed to be made of microscopic construction debris. Prevailing theory holds that the Protheans used molecular nanotechnology to manufacture the incredibly durable materials used in the citadel. But unlike other nebulae, the Serpent does not dissipate over time, therefore it must be replenished constantly. The current popular theory is that non-recyclable waste collected by the citadel's keepers is somehow rendered down to atomic or molecule level and ejected on the cloud. The thick nebula presents a navigation hazard. Beyond the relatively clear areas around the citadel, electrical discharges are common. These are not blocked by kinetic barriers and can severely damage metal-framed starships. In addition, some dense knots of dust can overwhelm the repulsion of kinetic barriers on smaller ships. If such a vessel is moving fast enough at the time, the effects are similar to being hit by a sunblaster. Attempting to reach the citadel through open space navigation isn't advisable. The only safe approach is through the various mass relays that orbit it. Good defense system. Dreadnought. The Dreadnought is the ultimate arbiter of space warfare. Millions of tons of metal, ceramic, and polymer dedicated to the projection of firepower against the enemy vessel or like ability. No sane commander would face a Dreadnought with anything less than another Dreadnought. A Dreadnought's power lies in the length of its main gun. Dreadnoughts range from 800 meters to 1 kilometer long, with a main gun of commensurate length. The 800-meter mass accelerator is capable of accelerating 2 kilograms slug of velocity of 283 kilometers per second every 2 seconds. I have no idea what those numbers mean. I mean, I know what kilometers per second and kilograms mean, but it's beyond my imagination to translate the numbers into an image. Each slug has a kinetic energy of 38 kilotons of TNT, 3 times the energy released by the fission weapon that destroyed Hiroshima. When used to bombard planets, some of this kinetic energy is lost due to atmospheric re-entry friction. As a rule of thumb, each Earth atmosphere of air pressure saps approximately 20% of a projectile's impact energy. The Turian fleet presently has 37 dreadnoughts. The Asari 21, Estelian 16. Humanity has 6, with an additional under construction Arcturus station. Hull. Alliance battleships are named for mountains on Earth. Everest class, Everest, Fugi, Elbrus. Kilimanjaro class, Kilimanjaro, Taishan, Shasta, Aconcagua. Under construction. Interesting naming convention. Although, that's what military ships usually have in general. Communications Administration. Welcome, Buyos. Allow rapid transmission. There is a finite amount of bandwidth available, given that trillions of people may be trying to pass a message through a given buoy at any time. Access to the network is parceled out in priority tiers. The Citadel Council and the Spectres have absolute priority. If they're using all the bandwidth, everyone else must wait. Individual governments and their militaries enjoy the next highest tier. During wartime, civilian communication can suffer hours or days of lag. Intelligence agencies study ping time through various systems to predict military buildups. Below the governments and militaries, bandwidth priority is sold to the highest bidder. Media conglomerates, particularly headline news networks, purchase higher priority to prove their viewers with timely information. Corporations that require timely information and response capability, for example, financial institutions and investment firms, also invest heavily in priority access. The funds acquired through sales of bandwidth are used to maintain and expand the communications infrastructure. While everyone with a computer has guaranteed free and unlimited access to galactic extranet, their last of line bandwidth may have to wait for their request to be processed. Bandwidth resale corporation use investment capital to purchase blocks of high priority access made available by paid subscription. Politics. Media corporations stole the money. Let's go, boys and girls.
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Don't think about it. Oh, while I'm here, before I forget, there was a keeper in here. Excuse me for a second. Wasn't there? Oh, there he is. 50 monies.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Sure.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
Oh,
My wife was a Marine.
This one.
She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
This one sucks.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
This quest sucks majorly. Which makes it a very good quest to be written in the game. If you know what I mean.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe.
Good
The Citadel
thinking.
is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
True.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the enkindlers?
Maybe.
Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed.
Fanatic.
Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
No, it's not. If it's the same for everyone else and their religions.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people.
Creators?
The enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Is this really how you want to represent the enkindlers?
The truth of the enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter.
I'm glad this one hears wisdom.
This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Good for you. Thank you.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in
Oh,
this matter.
thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
That's a lot of XP and some omnigel. Let me get this one. To the station we go. Oh, station. Sit. Tower. We go. Tower we're going to, right? Yes. We'll deal with the side quest later.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
Hopefully.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the Council.
Nice dress. I wonder if it wouldn't have been more logical for us to not wear our combat suit here and wear, for example, uniform like everyone else does.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought
Just
us
in
one
time.
step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence
Gestures.
is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence?
You'll find out soon enough.
If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander.
Obviously.
A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not
In
good
a
enough.
second, he lost everything.
You know he's hiding
right?
somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador. There is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
The eyebrows. Conversation of eyebrows and mandibles.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
With pleasure. And so it begins.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now.
Thank you.
You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come
Sure.
on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre Banus.
300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now.
True.
Through all my time at CSEC, I never got the chance to witness a meeting of the Council in person.
I was listening to the cutscene. I was thinking of the 2 sentences of a voice recording. And they were like, this is an irrefutable proof. And we now unfortunately live in a world With no recording, audio or video can ever be irrefutable proof because of the AI and shit.
No,
You'd think,
I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
you'd think in this world, with all the synthetics in AI and geth and stuff, they would have the same problem.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes.
As usual.
Nothing new.
Exactly.
Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse.
Okay.
We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe
Thank you.
You can get some answers.
There's still a few places to go. A few side quests.
I hope he's okay.
Hi, Gareth.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew.
The
But he
Majesty.
kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Okay.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still
Why
denying
am I-
reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Let's see what we actually have left. We have... yes, Citadel. Diplomat, yes. So apparently talking to Conrad again. And Emily Wong. Another elevator.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel security to pursue Seren, Garrus?
Has he left already?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way, I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
Me too. This place, I'm gonna get lost.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Sure, but there's still way more complaints than the officers can handle.
That's just life near the wards, kid. You'll get used
to it. Imagine calling Asari kid.
Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards, legal or otherwise.
I love this place. The crowds, the action. It's great.
Someone is excited.
Garrus, if you do not mind me asking, how do you feel about hunting a Turian?
Seren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Things are different among my people. There are so few of us. We are expected to be loyal, even when it is difficult.
There was something. No. Now we can go to the chorus den again, talk to the diplomat. I'm thinking what to do about the planets. Ooh, oof, yes. Shake it.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
That's an interesting outfit. A very interesting outfit. Especially the texture.
CSEC always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. I think Fist was paying someone off.
Dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem.
I got business here, but not with you.
I hope so.
Go away. Let me drink in peace.
Commander.
General.
What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this?
How indeed.
So you think it's that easy? straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two.
Good for you.
Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Maybe.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira
yes.
gave up his secrets.
Met him.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
I'm cooler than a general. Let me just check that we didn't miss anything around here. That door is locked, right? This door is locked. This guy's place as we combed through, which should be fine. What I do love about Mass Effect series is their nightclubs. Especially the 1 and 2. And second one. Omega is... I love Omega. As a area. The music, the design, the characters. Omega was fun.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Yes.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
My name is Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel. Although not really. Emily. Got something for you.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here,
Good
Commander,
luck.
for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Well, pleasure doing business with you. 400 is not a small amount in this economy. Wrong way? Where's the second dancey? Oh, up there.
not what I...
Hey, good to see another human in here.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
Wait a sec.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Sure you are.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Because it gives me credits.
My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den.
I just saw her.
The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC.
Ooh.
You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If
Nice
they find out
job.
what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Gambling. I'm not particularly a gambling person, but suspicious gambling machine.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Please do. High stakes. High stakes. Low stakes. I don't remember how they play Quasi. 20 coins to play, get closer to 20 without... Oh. Almost like blackjack. I'm so good. Let me know if you get motion sickness from me dancing to the... Oh my god, I got scared you're gonna crash at me again. I'm safe. Just in case, just in case. We are going to CSEC to talk to... What's her face? His face. Contact. Jenna's contact. Requisitions officer probably.
I'd love to see what the Normandy can do in a fight.
How so? The Normandy is built for stealth, not combat.
But the stealth drive adds a new tactical level to space combat as we know it. Surprise attacks, undetected flanking maneuvers.
If it comes to a fight, I'd prefer a flotilla ship. It's easier to trust what you've worked on yourself.